Huh?
I have not been locked in. I have been locked out.
Bruh.
I don't really have. Someone's knocking at the door. Give me 2 seconds.
So cute!
Look what my landlord just gave us. It's so cute. Anyways, I need to lock back in. I need to start going to the gym. I need to start running again. I need to get ready for school that's starting in September.
What?
If you don't know, I'm going to aircraft maintenance engineering school. It's a mouthful. So I really need to start getting the tools and start preparing myself for school. It's a mind game to start realizing I'm gonna have to start studying a lot. I keep having a habit of just lying down in bed and just doom scrolling, as we all do, but I really need to lock back in, so I'm gonna head to the gym. I also have volleyball later today, and I'm debating whether or not to go because it's late at night and I have to wake up early to go to work. And if I wake up early and go to bed late, I sometimes tend to faint.
Huh?
I can't be fainting because I need to get my health up. Look how cute they are. Can't forget to take the creatine. I also take electrolytes. Not specifically. I usually have a different brand, but I have these ones right now. Headed to the gym. I usually walk, but he drives me. He's going to Muay Thai. Big strong boy.
You know the vibes. Huh?
Skipping the gym is such an easy thing to do with how busy everyone's lives are from day to day. You have to make a schedule and stick to it, but we have to make time for ourselves. Consistency is hard to stick, but once it's stuck,
Bruh.
is there for as long as you want it to be. You have to put in the work to make the consistency stick. Otherwise, you're just going to be skipping the gym every single day. You're going to just have that one moment where you're like, I'm going to change my whole life around. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to start eating healthy. I'm going to start doing this. I'm going to do that. And then you wake up the next morning and you're like, there's too much on my plate today. I can't do it. You need to have consistency or none of it will ever matter. There's a lot of things that can make going to the gym very difficult for you to do. There's mental health blocks. If you have any sort of mental health issues, it can make getting out of bed hard. So how are you going to get to the gym? There can be physical blocks, like maybe you had an injury and it took you out of the gym for a while, or maybe you had some sort of health issue that ended up in the hospital and they told you to take it easy. Like me, for example, with my seizures that took me out of the gym and my fainting, the doctors really told me to take it easy, and it was difficult to get back into the gym and get back into the rhythm of being an active person. Unmotivation hits all of us, but learning to get back on your feet is the main thing. When my seizures started, I felt like I was never going to be back to my normal self again. When I first started fainting, I took so many breaks from everything. Like I started to eat more. I started to move less because I was so afraid that I was going to just faint again. Along with some mental things that probably came along with the seizures and the fainting that made me feel self-conscious and just made me feel anxious all the time. It made the gym even harder to do. So apart from all of that, I have 3 rules when it comes to this locking in phase when it comes to the gym. Rule number 1, I must be in the gym 4 days a week and stick to my consistent plan that I have built up. If you want to do this as well, you have to create a plan that works for you and that also works all of your muscle groups. So if you want, get a piece of paper, get your phone, get your laptop, start writing down a plan that you can do, a routine for 4 days, 3 days, 5 days, however many days that you can get into the gym consistently, and create a routine that you're going to stick with for however many weeks and try to follow that throughout those weeks. Rule number 2, I must have a consistent sleep schedule and I have to stick to it. I can't be sleeping whenever, waking up whenever. I have to wake up at a certain time, sleep at a certain time. I've found that with my seizures and with the fainting, lack of sleep, I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. I have to stick to a routine. I have to create a new routine and I have to stick to it day by day, night by night. And hopefully that'll lessen the dizziness I've been feeling and keep me more consistent with the gym. So I'm back from the gym, and my third and final locking in rule is to make sure I'm going heavy in the gym every single time I'm in the gym. Progressively overloading and just making sure I'm going heavy, making sure I'm tired after each set, and that I'm training hard each time I'm in the gym. I'm not just taking it easy. I'm not just going in there and lifting the latest weights, the easiest weights, or doing the easiest sets. I'm going in to build muscle, because that's what my goal is to build muscle. Heavy weights build muscle. Being a baby doesn't, and I'm a baby most of the time, so I have to get out of that mindset. I need to lift the weights that I can actually lift and progressively get to the weights that I'm going to get in a month. So consistently getting stronger with each gym session is one of the goals, but one of the rules is to lift heavy. And I hope you guys try to incorporate that into your locking in phase as well. This is what I plan on doing, sticking to those rules, sticking with my consistency, and making sure that any sort of unmotivation that tries to sneak in, I'm just going to kick it away. Like, I'm going to make my consistency my top priority and get things done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.